Hi Gemini, we're diving into a bonus reading for you for August 2023. It is a general reading, so it's trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. Big welcome to those that are new to my channel, those that follow me regularly. Now, there are some competitions running again this month, so if you want to go into the draw to win the Sacred Power Oracle, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, pop a comment down below you want to win this deck, you'll go into the draw. There's also a 45-minute pre-recorded personal reading with me up for grabs. I'll be looking for a very positive community member. Also, let me know in the comments down below you want to win that personal reading. You'll go into the prize draw. Now, there are a couple of prizes still not claimed from last month. So the winner of being the 40,000th subscriber on my channel who won a personal reading was Pauline Burkosha. And the winner of the personal reading in July was Happy Hermit. So please do get in touch. My email's down below in the description to claim your prize. Now, before we dive in, very quick announcement. I have just reopened the Ascended Masters Global Lightworker community. And it is a private Facebook group, and it is there to support you on your journey as a light worker, to share information with each other, to collaborate, and to do what we can to not only raise the vibration of this planet to help humanity, as well as Gaia, Mother Earth. So if you're interested in finding out more about that, I'll put the link on here and down below. Let's dive in, my loves. Pulling you essential energy from the Heart and Soul deck. And let's see what you need to know, Gemini. I've got to say, this is very soft. And yet there's quite a bit going on with the ocean waves there. Oh, it says you intuitively constantly sense the voice of spirit that conveys itself through emotion and feeling. Spirit's great love and wisdom continuously flows through you like a stream of soft diamond light. Stop for a moment, feel this beautiful flow of energy, allow it to permeate every part of you. You and spirit are one, entwined by invisible threads of love. Oh, that's very gorgeous. It kind of tells me that you often sense that spirit's with you, and it's kind of just confirmation of that. All right, let's have a look at your spiritual guidance. Oh, you pulled the Awakener, which is rising up out of the ashes. I rise like the golden sun. So some of you may have gone through some challenging times. You're coming out of that. You've overcome a lot of challenges and difficulties. Oh, you've pulled the Seer. He's got this beautiful orb of light that he's holding on to, or it's in his heart chakra. I chart the stars as signs and symbols to craft magic. So doing those spiritual practices, some of you are obviously reading your own oracle cards to discern answers for yourself and for others in terms of spiritual guidance. And you've also pulled the Star Daughters, which is all about sisterhood, yeah? I sing, dance, and play with my sisters at sunset, which represents your friendships, whether you're a guy or a girl. Oh, wow. You've also pulled the Mystic, which is all about magic. It says, I weave my magic and surrender to the universe. There's so much here about you tapping into the universe and messages from spirit here through whatever practices you're doing. All right, let's pull you some guidance in terms of 4 key areas of focus for you for this reading. Oh, you've got happiness. So for those of you that have gone through a challenge, you're rising up into a place of happiness, or joy, fulfillment. There's a need for you to take some time out and pleasure, particularly with your friendship, Spirit's saying. Could also be family. Oh, and everything's leading you to success. You can't see it here probably, but there's a Black Panther there in the shadows. Very confident. What else does Gemini need to know? Oh, really thinking about it. And you've got simplicity, which is the white feather. So whenever the white feather appears, it's about not overcomplicating things, not making things bigger than Ben-Hur, just focusing on a day-to-day basis. What are my next steps? What do I need to do today? Yeah, versus burdening yourself with being future-paced. Yeah, particularly around things you want to create. All right, let's pull you some clarifiers with the Energy Oracle. Firstly, let's have a look at you rising out of the ashes and happiness. Oh, you got the sun coming out. There's a massive, beautiful shift in positive energy surging towards you in your life. Particularly after a time of financial constraints. Yeah, you're going to have this big boost in energy come through. And Spirit's watching over you, particularly if you're experiencing financial constraints. Oh, it's flying out. Oh, you've also got a woman holding her heart here, which can certainly represent a love interest. Girls, you may be, I'm going to say, I pulled this out directly, energetically in line with financial constraints. So you may be holding yourself back from love because possibly you feel like you're not in the best financial position right now. And Spirit's saying things are going to balance out, as well as within self. So this is yin and yang. Knowing when to take action, when to allow yourself to receive. Being in balance, being in flow. All right, let's have a look at you being a visionary. Oh, Spirit's saying to have patience at this time, particularly if you're crafting new skills, focusing on your psychic abilities. Have patience with the timing of when the switch is happening in your life around the energies, because you've also got envy here, which is being in a state of lack, directly related to your finances. So some of you are doing either spells or practices around abundance, attracting abundance, yeah? Because you've got an attachment here related to lack. So watch how you're thinking about lack, because it's a really heavy energy, particularly if you're thinking you're in a state of scarcity consciousness, because you're not going to attract what you want. If you're doing practices to attract abundance, but underneath that, you're coming from a place of scarcity, which means you're actually not believing that it's coming to you. It's coming out of a sense of desperation versus attracting. So how do we switch that around? What we do is within self is that we take the pressure off ourselves around abundance things, whether it's love you want to attract, whether it's money you want to attract, whether it's material things you want to attract, like a new home, a new car, that kind of stuff, right? Take the attachment off to the materialistic things. Take the attachment off to feeling a state of lack of a partner not being there. Switch it around to the most perfect person is going to come into my life that aligns with me at the perfect time. Let it go, right? Just let that, put it out there, let it go. The same with your abundance. Do what you can on a daily basis to create your abundance and then just expect it to come to you versus chasing it, versus worrying it's not here yet. Big difference. Let's have a look at this envy and attachment. Oh, see, it's related to deceit for some of you. Spirit's saying you need to live in the present moment and appreciate self. So a couple of messages to this. Mostly what's showing through is some of you have gone through something that's been deceitful and you're still recycling through that and holding on to that energy. Some of you it's related to man holding a coin. Guys, it can be directly related to your coin where you may have lost some money. You may need to seek a healer of the ages in terms of releasing this attachment if it's still there and you've done your best to release it and it's not moving, right? Because you've got the door to love that wants to open if you're looking for love. But it's not something you can rush. The right person is not something you can rush. Just channeling through. You're the temple path here. So definitely your angels, your spirit guides are watching over you. Some of you want to follow a temple path. You're doing something with your spirituality and Spirit's saying just keep taking action and moving yourself forward on a daily basis, you know? All right, let's have a look at your craft and magic. Having success. The white feather, simplicity. You got the door to personal healing and happiness opening. So there's a lot of personal growth going on right now within self. Particularly in areas where you're feeling stuck and tied up. To release yourself from any bondage. Yeah, Spirit's saying part of your healing is being in your higher states of consciousness. This is your crown chakra. And it's directly related to the practices that you're doing around your spirituality. Part of your success relates to you trusting your intuition more. So perhaps you didn't trust your intuition as much in the past. Ignored red flags, wanted to see the best in people, didn't serve you right. You've also got to speak your truth and express yourself more. Yeah. For sitting under all tied up is indecision. Do I go left? Do I go right? You've got to bring your emotions into balance. It's your emotions that are making you imbalanced when it comes to decision making, which is often what you're saying to yourself. Yeah, Spirit's saying you need to walk away from this indecision, this state of indecision. So, because there's lots of doors that want to open for you. When we are stuck in a state of procrastination and not making a choice about which way we want to go forward, even though that we need to propel ourselves forward, all you do is increase the level of stress within self, because you're constantly thinking, oh, I need to make a choice, and I'm procrastinating and giving yourself all sorts of excuses not to make a choice. There's always a payoff for being stuck. It means you don't have to get out of your comfort zone. You don't have to go in a new direction. You don't have to grow. You don't have to learn from your experiences. You just hold yourself stuck, right? You won't stay there for long before the universe will step in and give you a bigger life lesson to propel you forward, right? So it's better off if you actually take action yourself and get yourself out of states of procrastination. Spirit's asking for you to look at things in a very simplistic way. Whatever decision you need to make, and it'll be different for each of you, you'll know the biggest challenge in your life is where you're holding yourself stuck. So there needs to be some sort of growth and movement in that area within self. Yeah. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the Goddess Guidance deck. Having a look at this top row about you rising out of the ashes, this big positive shift in energy. Focus on your finances. Yeah, you got home here. Which is a focus on your home. So possibly doing your home up, buying, selling, relocating. Spirit's saying just to take it easy. You don't have to force or rush anything right now. Make hasty decisions. You got to tap into what your passions are, what's important to you. Right, let's have a look at you being a visionary, doing your spiritual practices. There's a lot here about having patience. Possibly needing to seek a healer of the ages if you haven't released things you need to release from self. Spirit's saying getting near bodies of water would be very soothing on your energies. Might help you release. Yeah, whatever it is past life. It's something that's happened in the past. Can also relate to your past life gifts and talents and how talented you are. So you got bodies of water and getting your feet on Mother Earth. Regularly to release stress, attachments from self. If you want to do it yourself, right? Let's have a look at your friendships here. Got a romance opening. You got the temple path, taking action, moving yourself forward. Yeah, some of you definitely have divine gifts and talents within you. You've got the High Priestess here, whether you're a guy or a girl. Ancient wisdom within you can use in spiritual teaching. And you got Sedna, infinite supply. You're divinely protected when it comes to your material needs and your emotional needs by Spirit. That's a path you want to follow. Oh, you've also got a true love coming in. Hello, look at all these blessings coming in. Let's have a look at this side where everything's asking for you to walk away from feeling stuck and trust yourself. You got bask your independence here. So key strength of yours is your sense of independence. And everything's leading you to peace. So that's an internal shift that needs to happen within self, right? Knowing that everything's going to be fine, okay. Spirit's saying you're divinely protected. Divinely protected. Wow. All right, let's put some guidance from the Crystal Healing deck. Oh, again, you got the message for peace coming into your world, particularly around your home. If you're worrying about your home, money, love, peace is coming back in. Some of you are worrying unnecessarily. Yeah, you've got your shadow side playing out. So you've got to face your shadow side and sort that out, my loves. You're allowing your shadow side to overrun the positive side of self, which will attract these blessings. Listen to your dreams. Anything comes through to you in your dreams. Yeah, you just absolutely need to bring yourself into balance. Yeah. The only thing really that's coming through is you need to move out of states of feeling stuck, where you're holding yourself stuck. And that will bring you back into balance. Taking action is going to bring you back into balance. This is messages from the Messenger Oracle. Yeah, do not fear the unknown. Do not fear the changes happening in your life. You're exactly where you're meant to be right now. And to know that you belong. So trust in your divine gifts and talents. You don't need to change who you are to be loved, accepted. Do not have to fear the judgment of others around your divine gifts and talents. Just accept them, love them, embrace them. You do not need to prove yourself to anyone. And share your thoughts if you want to with people that you trust around what you want to create in your life. Oh, Spirit's here again saying let go of the old, my loves. Let go of whatever you're feeling stuck about. Yeah, and it's time to reveal your truth and take the mask off and fully embrace the authentic self and who you are. All right, let's pull your message from your angels. Well, you got mindfulness. Be mindful of another's feelings right now and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. So there may be somebody that you're thinking that you want to reach out to or phone, and you're spot on, right? They'd love to hear from you right now. Let's pull your message from the Nature's Whispers Oracle. Yeah. I love this. Have a look at this. How beautiful is it? So it's all about keeping your dreams alive. Not giving up on your dreams. Whatever's important to you. Let's pull you one from the Sacred Earth Oracle. You've got clarity here, and I kind of love that she's kind of emerging from the forest. There's a lot of amethyst here. So you will find clarity, but it's about you going within and not listening to the opinions and judgments of others. It's about you trusting yourself, really going within and finding out what's important to you and living in alignment with your own values. Yeah. All right, let's pull your crowning energy from the Pegasus Oracle. I've got to say, Gemini, there's a heavy energy that you need to lift off self that you've been carrying around for a while. It's sitting in the heart chakra. You can feel it. I'm an energy healer. Sitting in the heart chakra, you need to release it. It's going to free you up. Oh, yeah. And here comes your healing message, my loves. You've pulled the Fountain of Pegasus. There's a waterfall in the background. So whenever we have a waterfall come out, it's to cleanse things out of self. It's a super important message for you to hear. You ready? It says, Beloved Pegasus, spirit guardian of life, brings forth beautiful blessings for emotional healing, delivering the blessed gift of an answered prayer or wish fulfilled, and the divine protection to begin a new chapter. This card is one of birth, new beginnings, and allowing the fruition of previous efforts to lead to freedom, and the capacity to truly leave the past behind so that you can move forward into an increased state of grace. It signifies that any adverse effects, any karmic ancestral legacies or unwanted past influences are being cleared. Such a deep spiritual cleansing is available to you now if you are open to it. Imagine a fountain of pure light pouring through you, washing all impurities into the earth beneath you, where they will nourish forms of life that thrive on them. This cleansing is effective beyond all time and space, through all dimensions and layers of your being. And as you choose to release, you shall be renewed. You can set healing in motion for yourself and others. Your beautiful connection to spirit can assist you in supporting others to transform their tears of sorrow into tears of joy. The power of prayer and intention setting is heightened at this time. Ask for what you want, and what you want shall come to you. Wow. Perfect message, my loves. All right, love to hear feedback, your comments down below and how this resonated with you. Do reach out for a personal reading if you need extra guidance and support at this time. Booking link is on here and down below. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.